This is the Samsung Galaxy Fold 4, the best folding phone in the world right now. So let's go through some tips, tricks, and hidden features, starting with tablet mode. So Samsung has honestly turned this beast into a real tablet thanks to this new taskbar. Like, it really makes a difference. What this taskbar does is keeps all your favorite apps at the bottom so you can quick and easily switch between all of them without ever having to go to the home screen. The great thing is you can also customize the taskbar to however you want by removing your kind of least used apps and adding things like Spotify and Instagram. You can have 8 apps in total on the taskbar, and honestly it's hard to remember this phone without having this. Then if you ever wanted to access all these apps while in an application, you can just tap on this little menu icon right over here, and just like that you instantly have access to all your apps. It also has this little section where it displays your most recently opened apps right over there, so you can basically quick and easily switch between the apps you're currently using if they're not saved in the taskbar. So that is a sweet way to navigate, but this bad boy can also work with the S Pen Fold Edition. So here's the thing, if you really want to tap into all the features of the Fold, then you're going to want to get the S Pen Fold Edition, because with it, if you tap on the screen, you get this whole S Pen menu where you can do a lot of different things. And if you click on this plus icon, you can add even more things to do with it. Aside from being able to quick and easily jot down notes, you can write on your calendar, you can select super specific screenshots, write out live messages, and in Notes, if you tap on this icon, no matter what it is you jot down in Notes, it'll instantly take your handwriting and transcribe it into text. But those are just the basics. To get even more specific, you can scratch out any word and it'll delete it. If you want to add another letter or correct some spelling, you can just tap the cursor wherever you want and add it. To join a word, just add a dash between the 2 words, or if you do this little caret symbol, it'll add a space. But the crazy cool thing about the S Pen is you can actually use it to create any GIF. If you tap on Smart Selection, you get this option to create a GIF. Then you can drag the corners to whatever it is you want to capture, hit that record button, and in a couple of seconds, it'll create the perfect GIF that you can download, save, or share with friends. I mean, that was so easy. Then another really cool thing you can do is head into settings, tap on the search icon and type in S Pen. Right over here, if you swipe up a little bit, you will see this option that says S Pen to text, and make sure you toggle this on. So now anytime there's a search bar or text field, you can just use the nifty S Pen instead of the keyboard. Nice. But enough about the S Pen, let's take a look at these cameras. So get this, the Fold 4 now comes with a massive 50 megapixel main camera. That's a pretty big update from the 12 megapixel camera that we had on the Fold 4. And to use all 50 of those beautiful megapixels, you can just head into the aspect ratio settings and select the 3x4 50 megapixel option. And the picture quality is pretty good, definitely a nice upgrade from the previous model, the Fold 3. Another thing I love about this phone is if you select the selfie viewfinder icon right over here and turn the Fold 4 around, you'll be able to see what's happening on the cover screen. This makes it so convenient so the other person can see how they look and pose for the perfect pic. But if you take a close look, there's this little selfie icon, and if you tap on that, you can now take selfies with the main camera. And actually, it is really convenient for some high quality selfies. And speaking of selfies, Samsung once again have done a great job at hiding this camera under the display. Although the picture quality of that selfie camera is not amazing, it's also not that bad, especially considering there's literally pixels going over the camera. So they've done a great job at hiding it. Another feature I really love within camera is if you tap on this icon, it opens up gallery view. So as you take your pictures, on the left-hand side, it instantly displays them for you. And when you're done, you can just quick and easily zoom in a bit by doing a pinch or open them up fully to check the details and just make sure you really got that perfect pic. On to multitasking, and as you can imagine, you can multitask like a beast with this phone. From the app menu, you can drag and drop any application into a split screen view just like this, and you can also drag in a third app and use every single one of them simultaneously. You might notice the taskbar actually takes up a lot of space, but there's a couple new and hidden settings inside Advanced Features under Labs that can make multitasking a lot better, so make sure you go ahead and juicy real estate for your applications. Then if you drag one finger down